Good morning everyone, it's Sunday. It's actually quite a nice day compared to yesterday. Yesterday it was just fog, you couldn't actually see anything on the other side of the marina. So I've just been out with Derek on Snugone, just to the shops, and hand him over a camera because he's going to do the little special. He's going to talk about, well, talk rubbish like I do, I hope. And I don't know whether we're going to put that in its own video or we're going to include it in one of ours. New little series we're doing, as I said in the last video, of handing out cameras to people on boats here and just talking nonsense to them and see what happens. Might be great, might be rubbish, we'll see. Happy days. I've had a couple of people ask me about 360 cameras and why I use them, and at the moment obviously you're looking at my gorgeous face. The reason I use them is because they're videoing the whole circle. So if I want to point forward like this, I haven't moved the camera, and if I want to go to the side like this, I still haven't moved the camera. So it's basically taking a picture of everything. There's Dave. He's on video, look. Dodgy car.
Yeah, just shut the door and the winger fell out. Stuck it back in.
Indeed. I think that's about it for now. Speak to you later. Lee, what on earth is going on? You doing exercising? You're dogging? I don't think this is my definition of dogging. You're not even in your car. Oh, it's all too much on a Sunday morning, isn't it? Lee, I can see your bum. Total eclipse. What is she doing, eh? Lee? What are you doing?
Just looking on Facebook.
You've actually been trying to do some sort of worky sort of thing, haven't you?
Yeah, I was just getting a DBS check.
I can't hear you.
I was just getting a DBS check.
What's a DBS check? Is that like a furniture store?
No. It's to show I haven't got a criminal record.
Oh.
So hopefully I haven't.
Oh, I best not apply for one of them there things then. So why were you applying for one of those?
So so I can apply for jobs that need one.
What jobs need one?
Well, if you go into home help or care of any kind.
So Lee, is this like a loophole? So if you were a carerist, right, and you had someone that needed a bit of caring, like a haircut, could you sort of get away with it that way? So can you be a carer cutter?
I don't know.
I think there's a little loophole there
I'll
that
have
could
to
be
look into that.
exploited. Hello madam, I've come to bring your Meals on Wheels. Would you like a haircut?
Meals on Wheels, that's going back a bit.
Don't they do Meals on Wheels anymore?
I don't know. My mum used to do Meals on Wheels. We used to go with her. It was great fun, seeing all the old dears.
Oh, there we go. Well, good luck with your DFS or whatever you're doing. Speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hector? What are you doing? Hector? Hector! He's such a violent dog, Hector is.
It's vicious brute.
Isn't he?
See, ripping off your toe.
Oh dear, sunk again. It's a shame, isn't it? They tried to get it up this morning, but they haven't been able to do it, so they've been working on it all morning. So I don't really know what's going to happen. Such a shame to see a boat like that. Oh well, I'm off to the post. Get the post now. Get a new modem. Speak to you later. Bye. Lee?
Yes.
What on earth is going on?
Trying to get the pressure out of the pressure cooker. I'm sure you're not supposed to do this, but I can't be asked to wait.
Well. Lee?
Yes.
Really exciting.
What?
I've got stew.
Steve, come.
No, got my favourite dinner. Stew. Of the Irish variety, by the way. None of this nonsense inside it.
No, the nonsense is in another pan.
No, I don't have to eat, do I? Bye!
Now, there we go. Ooh.
Lee didn't use the new pressure cooker.
No, I didn't.
You scared of it?
No, it's too big for the oven, so...
We don't put the
No.
pressure cooker in the oven.
Yeah, but I keep it in the oven.
No.
Obviously.
Storage.
Oh no. I need more flour.
Dumplings. This is actually my favourite dinner ever. Lee, do you remember when someone asked us if we only had sausages and Chinese?
Yes.
No, we got Irish stew.
Homemade Irish stew.
Indeed. Not from a packet. Can you get meat in a packet, Lee? They're actually decent dumplings. Obviously, I've cremated it with brown sauce, because you have to have brown sauce on Irish stew. But look at those dumplings, aren't they beautiful? Shabba. Bye.
Right.
It's awesome. Do you think that went down well, Lee? I love stew. Do you wish you could burp speak, Lee?
Yeah.
I'm an expert.
You are.
Oh, Chigemel. Aston Villa. See?
I'm hot now.
You're always hot, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, it's so exciting. We've come to our first special feature of 2021 that we're going to be calling
Vlog inside a vlog.
Our first victims are Derek and Lisa, and they moved aboard Snugone between Christmas and New Year's. Lovely couple. We handed them a camera, and they just basically told us what they're doing here, what they're about. And Derek is a nutter. Lisa is absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely lady. And we couldn't wish for nicer people here, to be honest with you. He did pay me a tenner for that. But anyway, I'm going to hand the vlog over to them for a bit, and then I'll be back in a little while to irritate you a bit more. But here's Derek and Lisa.
Testicles, testicles, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Right, we've been asked by Paul, the good Mr. Paul Massey, and his good lady wife Lee to vlog our thing, I guess. We've just arrived on the marina where Paul and Lee are. Found out them to be quite as mad as we are. I'm not quite sure if we're up to their standards, but we're getting there. My name's Del. That's Lisa. Hello.
Hello.
She's the artist of the two. I'm the piss artist of the two. But no, seriously, we've just moved on to Gate Marina. We are here with our little boy who you can hear in the background. I'm not going to put him on for quite obvious reasons, but yeah, we moved on to a 58-foot narrowboat. We sold everything apart from a few bits and bobs to buy this. We've we moved in 2019 back from Norway after renovating 3 properties, getting sick of the rat race, and the current situation, which I'm not going to waffle on about. I don't think that's the right thing to do, has galvanized into us buying buying this project. It's not really a project, we just turned it into a project because that's the way we roll.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. As you can see, we have started work. There's Lisa doing a thing, look.
I love painting.
She loves painting, she calls it her meditation. I call it the devil's work, but there you go. Yeah, we've look, we painted the kitchen. Oh, it's all looking nice. But apart from that, you know, we've got plans for the boat. We've got plans for our life. We want to go constantly cruising. We homeschool our little man over there, which we love. We love spending time with him. I think it's so important that kids get to spend the time both in nature, but also around the parents, because you know, time's precious, and we love our time. We love our little boy. We love our family unit. and we love our life. So we're strong believers in, much like Paul really, in that, you know, laughter is really the best medicine, and joy can be found everywhere. Everywhere, actually. It doesn't matter, you know, you don't have to look far to find it. So being on the canals, being on the water, being on the cut, as it's called, being, hey, listen to me here, all the terms, all the terminology. Being on the cut is where we want to be. You know, the nature, which I find really inspiring. I think I'm going to start to paint again. I am an artist. I studied art and design. I'm an interior architect. I've travelled all the world with that. I design cruise ships, hotels, bars, restaurants, residences, you name it, I've done it. Which I love dearly, but I just, you know, I'm always pulled back to my art. I do a little bit of graphics as well, a little bit of branding. So, you know, that keeps me very, very busy. That's how we're gonna live on board and finance ourselves on board here. Cost of living's gone down dramatically on the board. I mean, incredibly how much you know, the money you save by living on a boat is quite astounding, actually. So, you know, it's a lot of boxes ticked, tremendous amount of boxes ticked. Lisa makes jewelry. She's very creative, makes her own jewelry. Shinsena, S-H-E-I. No, how do you spell it? I can't spell. I'm a Geordie.
Shaein. Oh gosh.
She can't even spell it.
It's a Japanese word.
The Japanese meaning. What does it mean, darling?
It means sacred.
It means sacred, and that's going to be the name of our boat as well. So there you go. Lisa was born in Japan, so we're very international. You know, we're sophisticated blokes who travel the world. You know, I'm from Newcastle. Lisa's from Norway. I lived in Norway 21 years. Here's a jewellery look. I'm just going to give a little bit of just because it's a cheap bit of advertising. Cheers, Paul. There we go. This is what she makes. Marlers, intentional marlers, which
all sustainable materials.
All sustainable material. Resourced, recycled, sourced from second-hand jewellery. Each one is a marler with how many beads in them?
108.
108. Next on the hockey. So 108 beads in each. And they are beautiful. She makes them for men and women. And I've got a few, which I love dearly. So yeah, you know, we're going to keep busy. We've got plans. Painting and getting this boat looking bang on is not just looking, but actually operating bang on, because on a boat, as you may well be aware, you may not be aware, you have to get your heating right, you've got to get your water right, you've got to get your systems all working correctly, your engine working correctly, keep on top of that. So it's a very hands-on way of living, very, very hands-on way of living, which I'm looking forward to be fair, because I'm crap, I couldn't hang a shelf. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how I get my head around all that, but it's a project.
We know how the tunnel light works now.
Yeah, we know. We know how the tunnel light works. And
Took a while, but hey, well, thanks for the help.
I think we've kept Paul in the awake with that one. It's got about 50,000 Kelvin watts of power kicking out across, and he's right opposite where we are. So yeah, it's been funny with the exchanges. But yeah, this marina, by the way, beautiful people, lovely neighbours, very, very nice community. We've already picked up. We've only been on board, I think, interesting to say. Only been on board here, I think we've spent 9 nights in total.
If even that.
Maybe
about a week.
Yeah, we've had a boy over from Norway, and he came over, loved it. Couldn't get home. The old C word, you know, that he meant that he couldn't get home to Norway. Yeah, so he spent a few more days on here than we actually planned, but he loved it, absolutely loved it, loved the idea, made some friends, and we're getting to work with the water under our feet, which is very interesting. I'll have to say it's extremely what's the word I'm looking for, darling? Peaceful here. It's peaceful. It's you know, it's a lot less room than we're used to. And you don't need room though. You don't need stuff. The stuff we've brought here on board has meaning to us. And if you are familiar with the term of the wabi-sabi, and what else, darling? What give me some more fancy schmancy words which mean things. Feng shui. You know, everything should have a use or a purpose, or should look beautiful. So we have very interesting objects, such as this young lady here with a nice pair of knockers. And we have this, actually it's very knocker related. We have this lamp here which we found in an antique shop. You know, there's a lot of things that we've picked up on our travels as we've gone around the world which have meaning to us. And you know, you should surround yourself with beauty. And you should, you know, especially on a very small in a very small space like this, everything should have a use or be nearly knocked the paint over. So yeah, we so whatever we have on board has a use, and you know what, we're kicking stuff out here all the time. I think I'm next. I think I'm next. So I think Lisa and Benjamin's going to have a cracking wheel of a time on here, but yeah, I mean, in short, hey, check out Paul's, check out Hannah the Narrowboat, because it makes us laugh. It's real, you know. It's just it's raw and it's real and it's funny and it's informative and it's, you know, and I'll get that $5 to you that I promised you for saying all of that, Paul, in the next couple of days. But yeah. We're loving it here. I hope to, you know, we really do hope to be out in the water by April.
Yeah.
You know, March, April, we want to be out seeing it up and down the old cut and getting in touch with Mother Nature, which is our want, strangely enough. So yeah. Anyway, do you want to add anything, darling? Hang on, I'm just going to, because he did show me how to turn this camera around and I'm fucking hopeless. Hang on. Is that the one? Did I press the wrong button? Hang on. I cannot see. Bear with. Yeah, it's got that one there. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's not though. I'm going to have to do it like that. Eh?
Hello. Hi. Well, I think Derek covered most of it, really. I've been...
You missed a bit.
Thanks. I've been wanting to you know, I've been attracted to the tiny house movement, I guess you could call it, the way of living in smaller spaces for years. And coming from Norway, we don't really have canals in Norway, so these kinds of...
They have mountains!
Yeah, we have mountains, and we have, obviously, boats with a long coastline, but not...
They're on the wobbly water, aren't they?
Living house boats are not really that common. So I never really included boats into my tiny house vision in, well, a few years ago. But then, of course, Derek spoke a lot about it, and we
begged.
Yeah, and begged. We stayed on a narrowboat when we first came over here for a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, like an Airbnb thing. That was very cozy. And we actually, one of the first things we did when we came over here was to look at a narrowboat to potentially buy. Unfortunately, there was a lot wrong with that when we had the survey done, so we chose to walk away. But it's kind of been in the back of our heads. Oops.
Whoop. Concentrate.
Been in the back of our heads for well, for a couple of years now.
Yeah, it's never really been off our radar, is it?
No, it
You
hasn't.
know,
It's
we
just been pushed to the side
we
for a
did
bit.
live in a caravan for a bit. God, we sound like jippos. But you know, we've had, like I said before, we had the big house, haven't we? We
Yeah,
had the
we've
4-bedroom
had several,
converted basement. We've had all of that, and it means nothing.
I think what we like more than anything is the project of creating our space out of something, or bringing something back to life. Has been.
That's why you married me, innit?
Yeah, in a way. But it's been, so whether it's a house or a van. We had a van for a while. We didn't live in that, but we
it was a Volkswagen Classic.
And an old vintage caravan, like a cruising caravan. So yeah, I think we just like the projects and just.
We get bored easy, don't we, darling?
Yeah, I guess that's.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't dumped me yet.
But no. Well, you never know. But the.
What?
But no. No, we just love freedom. I think it's the feeling of freedom and I don't know.
Not being tied.
Yeah, and having everything that we need and just around us. Because, I mean, I'm a feng shui practitioner. Well, I'm trained, certified about 16 years ago. So that way of living, of looking at your space with quite different eyes than many people do, has been, well, part of my life since for a very long time. So
you're only 12 and it's brilliant.
yeah, exactly. Thanks a lot.
No, but it's minimalist living, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
sustainable living, and it's just being very conscious about what we use, how we spend our time together.
Yeah.
And those precious moments. Now, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic or grand, because again, we've done all the big holidays, we've been to places, we've travelled the world, and we've done all of that, and that's lovely. And thank God we have.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, these days, thank God we did that. Thank God we got all those stamps and we got those experiences, both for the kids and for us. But
Yeah.
so now it feels, certainly for me, and I'm sorry I've talked over you because I'm a big mouth, but you meant to disagree there. But yeah, so it's over to you.
Yeah. No, but it's true. I think I used to be, well, Derek has been traveling all over the world in his job for decades. I used to be a flight attendant for 11 years, alongside working as a feng shui practitioner. So I've been around quite a bit. And
Hey.
yeah, and it's and that's lovely. And I think that traveling, just moving, being not like rooted down. I think we put roots down very easily when we move, because we move a lot. We've been moving a lot, whether by choice or by.
I like to move it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
So.
I do this. I beg your pardon.
No, so I think we just need to have the freedom to move, whether we will move
or allowed to move.
yeah, we are allowed to move, and I think this situation now, when we're forced to stay in one place, just the fact that we once, when the spring comes, that we will be able to, if we can't go traveling somewhere, at least we can take our house with us and see new places.
Like a little snail.
Like a little
Or a
snail
tortoise.
in the water. Yeah. So no, it's lovely. We're still getting used to the space, and there's still things on board that doesn't really work properly. But
Like me.
but yeah, no, we love this little boat. It's cozy.
It's not that little. I mean, it's 58 foot. I mean, that's quite a substantial bit of kit.
Well, it is.
And there's one bedroom, and because our little boy's autistic and on the spectrum, we don't like to sing and dance about that. But there's a reason why I say this is because we have a bed in the living room, a sofa bed, and we have a double bedroom. So comfortably it suits us all. And Benjamin needs one of us to be in bed with him because he won't fall asleep otherwise. He just needs that human contact. But yeah, I mean, that's the reason why. And again, we don't need any more.
No.
We're actually taking stuff off the boat and bought storage that we thought we'd never need. Because, I mean, before we left, how much did we sell?
Oh, we've sold.
How much did we give away?
Well, we're still doing it, actually. But I would say 70% at least of what we own, maybe more. At least the big pieces of furniture.
Mm-hmm.
We had to sell our old sofa, and we've bought a sofa here specifically for this space in modules with storage underneath and an extra bed.
So Lisa can have her
inside.
special drawer
Yeah,
with your jewellery making kit.
exactly.
You have a dirty mind.
Yeah.
Carry on.
But that's the only really big piece of furniture we have now.
Apart from me.
Yeah.
If I was out the way, if I was out the way, it'd be humongous, Mahusif.
So it's like I said, we're still getting used to the space and still moving things around, and especially now.
And
with
we're
the
painting.
fencing. Yeah, we're
I say
painting.
we. Lisa's painting.
Yeah.
So meditation.
That's my job. That's my job. My passion. I love it. It's my way of getting acquainted with the boat. It's to put my.
It also, in fairness, it also means you don't have to talk to me much, isn't that right?
No, but you talk to me anyway.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry about that. It's charming, isn't it?
So it's lovely. We really love it, and the people here, are, like Derek said, are so friendly and welcoming, and it's made our transition and Benjamin's transition, which of course to us is very important, been a lot easier than it could have been, and frankly quite lovely.
They could always bring more beer around and leave it on a doorstep, just as a little welcome. Or cash. Cash is fine. You know what I mean? Someone's got to say it, darling.
Yeah.
No, but they are lovely.
It would
It's a lovely place to be. It's very therapeutic. It's very quiet and very calm. So yeah, I mean, if you're going to be stuck anywhere in the world, why not here? To be fair.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
So,
Just a shame about that hand on the narrowboat. You know, bloke and his missus. You know, it's very dodgy. Very dodgy. But I think on that note, I think we'll say au revoir. Ha det bra.
Ha det bra.
Det har varit väldigt, väldigt fint. That wasn't Geordie, that was Norwegian.
That was Norwegian.
Tusen tack.
Tusen tack.
And see you next time.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not after this. Bye.
So there we have Derek and Lisa, everyone, aboard Snugone. I hope a few more people have a go at doing this. So we're going to try and con people into handing them a camera. Just put a camera in their lap and say, look, just play with that for a day and give us it back and we'll edit and see if we can put you inside our vlog as well, just for a bit of a crack. And I thought that was quite nice, really. They did that all in one take, which I can't believe. It had taken me about 3 days to do that. But yeah, I give them the camera in the morning, I had the camera back in the afternoon, and all the footage. Absolutely fantastic. So well done, guys. And as I say, I hope we do a few more of these this year. Anyway, I did forget to say something. You know, over Christmas, we had to, obviously with finances being a bit on the old dodgy side, we made quite a few Christmas. We did a bit of crafting as presents, and I forgot to show you what we did. I couldn't really show you what we did before Christmas because some of the people we did them for watched the vlog. So, well, there you go. But anyway, we might start doing this on our shop now. I don't really know, but have a look and see what you think of these. Here's all the art and crafty stuff we did yesterday. Christmas presents. Not bad, eh? See, not bad little artists, are we? Good old crafters. And Lee's lovely. She's got the patience. Those button ones are a bit of a bugger though. But yeah, we'll see. I might do a couple and put those on the shop, and we just do them customised, I suppose. So whatever words you want, really. If you're interested in anything like that, or you think it's a good idea, because obviously we've got to do something, because we're not doing our proper jobs at the moment. Hit a few comments down below and tell us what you think we could do on the arty-farty side that might actually sell. I suppose that's about it. We'll move on with the vlog. Lee?
Yes?
What are you doing?
Just emptying the bin. What's it look like I'm doing?
I couldn't see because the doors are closed.
It's freezing.
Well, it's a bit of a miserable day again. Been a bit horrible for the last 3 or 4 days, to be honest. Rainy, drizzly, cold. Have a guess where we're going? We're going back to get some post again. We seem to go get post almost every day, and it's about 15-20 minutes away, you know. So it's a bit of a pain, but we have, I hope it's our blooming debit cards, because they're running out at the end of this month, and I've got so many services and stuff on them, partly for work as well. So, not that we're doing a lot of work, but I can't have everyone's websites disappearing just because my debit card ran out, because that's what it all goes through. So hopefully that's there. Hector's going mad, and I'm picking up what's called a core, another core for a camera. Hopefully that's there as well, and then we can go to the post office because we need to put some money in. So that's about it, really. Let's go.
It's dry. Oh, Hector, stop being a pest!
Hector keeps trying to chase me because he loves me more than he loves his mummy.
the old one.
Oh, tension on.
Oh, walk him and a bag of rubbish is a nightmare.
We've got some boat movement, Lee.
Yeah?
Some boat movement. God, blimey, it's bitter, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, I should have put my thermal pants on. Lee, that boat's still sunk, isn't it?
It is indeed.
I wonder what's going to happen to that then.
I don't know. It looks a little bit more sunk than it was. I'm not sure if it is.
It's a bit more sunk than it was before it was
Well, it
sunk.
looks a bit lower, but I don't know whether it is or not.
Well, it wasn't our debit cards at the postal office, was it, Lee? Not the postal, the mail house. So poor old Lee is moving forward in the queue while she's on the bank to the co-op bank to try and see where her blooming debit cards are. It's all too much, I say. Yeah, but Lee, what happened? Why didn't we get our cards? Would you like to explain to the good people?
Because I think there was a short period of time where we changed, well, where we left the house and changed the new address, and then obviously something arrived from the bank, probably a statement, and then it was sent back saying not known at this address.
So basically they didn't have our address.
Well, they did have our address.
But they didn't.
But no, they did have the address, but because it had flagged up not known at this address, they weren't, but I don't know. But that was the old address.
That's what I meant. They didn't have our new address, but they did. Yeah, I know they did, Lee. They did have it, but they said they didn't.
Because she asked me for my address and said, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but
So
she asked me for a new one for me, and I'm the same account. It's all too much, I
I
say.
don't know what I told you. And you failed.
I know, I
All
failed
the-
my security test. Not sure what's happened.
I'm just reading one of those.
Lee, that's a really high voice.
And those posts where there's loads of like autocorrect on the text.
Lee? Lee,
Yes.
what happened to your hair?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I put a toner on it. It was natural. Natural what? I don't know. It'll fade. Or wash out. Hopefully.
Lee,
Oh my God.
can I tell you something?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. You put some toner on your hair.
I put a toner on my hair. Well, it was a bit golden when I coloured it myself the other day. It was a bit golden.
Lee,
So I put a toner on it.
but Lee,
What?
now it's ginger.
I know it's not ginger.
It is. It's ginger.
It said natural.
Naturally ginger.
Naturally what? I don't know.
It's all too much, I say. Lee,
What?
bye. Seriously,
I'll do what
bye.
I can.